when you have that womanly time of the month and you're just like, oh. Like, I literally am just like, oh my God, just kill me now. I would like a man to get, at least for me, the first day of my period is the absolute worst. It's like I'm exhausted, I have a flippin' migraine, I have wicked cramps. Like the first day to me is like death. I would love the next man who wants to complain about something stupid to have one day of that and to give birth. Done. I would be happy. I know there's videos out there. You guys ever seen those videos where men, they think it's true? Seriously? Yes. Go out in the middle of the street, please, so I can hit you. They put on those little things and they basically promote, like they feel the sensation of birth. Oh, they have no idea. That's nothing. Oh my belly. Stay. Did you ever notice that when the weather gets nicer, people get more stupid on the road? I mean, not that today is nice, it's still chilly out, but when we had those 3 or 4 days where it was like basically spring, summer, everyone was out and everyone was stupid. They were like, it was ridiculous. And not that I don't make stupid mistakes, I do. I'm not a perfect driver, but there are some people out there that I'm like, how in the hell do you have your license? And I've already told my children that when I get to an age, if I'm too old where I'm a danger to society, or if I can't reach the pedals, or I can't steer the steering wheel, or if I'm going below the speed limit, do not let me drive a car. Take my license away. Someone needs to do that for some, at least elderly people. Some of these elderly people cannot drive. It's bad. They're going like 15 miles an hour on the highway. It's bad. Okay, I went to Happy Meal. One of the 3 things I can show you. One of the things is from LittlePlannerPrints. I'm not going to show you. I'm going to open it because I'm the same thing I did last vlog. I'm going to tease you. Although by the time this vlog goes out, I don't know what time, I don't know when I'm going to be. I'm going to be filming the haul either today or tomorrow. But I don't know what, it's going to go up next week. But I'm not sure if it's going to go up Tuesday or Friday. I'm not sure. Not sure. Ugh. Oh, okay. That was weird. There was like candy stuck to my envelope. I don't know if she meant for that to happen. I don't know. It's unusual. Unusual. Ooh, so exciting. Not gonna show you. I know, I'm awful. Aren't I? I'm awful. This candy thing's kind of throwing me a little bit. Alright, so I can't show you that. This is my Scentbird. Obviously, I have an unboxing week, so I'll show you that when it's unboxing week. Oh, I love her shirt. Alright, so I got a new polish from Glisten & Glow. They were having a surprise. It was like a surprise color. It's from there. I think it's one of those holographic colors. But they wouldn't tell you what color. Like the color that you get is a surprise. So I was like, sure, why not? I don't have any of their holographic colors. They have a new spring line out. Literally, if you follow Glisten & Glow, if you like nail polishes and stuff, and you know how I rave about their top coat, HK Girl, their spring collection, it's available to buy at the 18th. Unbelievably gorgeous. What is it? It's always wrapped up so cute. Oh, this is their 6th birthday color. I was hoping I could just scoot it out because I don't know where the beginning of this is. Hello, bubble wrap. They package these so nice, but it makes it hard to open. There we go. There we go. You just gotta find the opening of it. They really packed this up. So yeah, so they're 6 years old. It's their 6th-year birthday. That's why they did this. But it's a surprise color. I'm so excited. I did end up joining one of their giveaways, and I don't know who won. I haven't announced it yet. Ooh, this is called 6 Years, A Dream. Glisten & Glow, 6th birthday, March 10th, 2016. I'm wicked lightheaded right now. Whoa. I know, I gotta drink water. Look at that pretty color. I love their polishes. I have the Young Wild and Polish collab. That's such a pretty color. I will totally wear that. I had the Young Wild and Polish collab, winter collab. Love their colors. and that spring collection. I'm not going to get all 6 colors because the green I'm probably not going to wear, although it is pretty. But they've got a couple purples, a pink. They've got like a bluish purple that is absolutely breathtakingly gorgeous. I love it. I'm so excited. I'm totally going to get that. So yeah, there's my Happy Mail haul. The Scentbird, you're going to have to see it. What did I get? Oh, I remember. Okay. You're going to have to see this on unboxing week, which I don't know if it's next week. No, it's not going to be next week because I'm still waiting for one more box. So I think it's going to be the week after. Usually it's the 3rd week of the month, but for some reason one box hasn't got here yet. But that doesn't mean it's going to be a show up tomorrow. Who knows? But I haven't even got a shipping notification for it. So, and Lily Henry, the planner haul will go up next week. I'm not sure if you're going to see it before this or after this. So there you go. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm getting this like a mint green. It's the best I could do for green. And my shamrock earrings, and I'm on my way to work, and I did my green eyes. So there you go. I have had the most eventful couple days, or even yesterday. So remember in my last vlog, at the end of my last vlog, I was saying how, I think it was at the end of my last vlog, yeah. So I was saying about water. Yeah, today's Thursday, so that makes sense. How I've been feeling really lightheaded and everything. So that was Tuesday, because I put my vlog up on Wednesday. So yesterday was Wednesday. It had gotten progressively worse through the day, to the point where it's like, even if I moved my head a certain way, it was just, I was feeling so lightheaded. So I knew it was more than dehydration. So my husband comes home, I take him to the eye doctor, and I'm just not feeling good. Like I bend over, I even like the TV was up on the wall in the doctor's office, and I look up and I'm just like, oh my God, I feel it's like, it's bad. So we go home, I make dinner, and he's like, do you want to go to the doctor? And I'm like, no, because we have like an urgent care place. I'm like, no, I'm okay. So I go upstairs, I lay down. Within 10 seconds of me laying down, the room starts like spinning like one of those awful spinny rides at an amusement park. Holy Christ. I was like, oh my God, it was the worst feeling ever. I literally almost threw up. And he's like, you're going to the doctor. So we go to the doctor, and I knew what it was. I have the wax gene, which basically means, if you don't know what that means, is my ears create a lot of, or my body creates a lot of wax buildup in my ears, and it doesn't come out. So I'm 40. Twice in my life I've had to have my ears flushed. Both of the times have been horrible, excruciatingly painful. The last one I went to the emergency room to do it, and believe me, they did not have the right equipment to do it, and it was, oh my God, my husband had to hold my head down. Anyways though, so I was afraid to go. I was like a little kid. So I went to the emergency room, not the emergency room, to the urgent care place, and I told them what was going on, and she's like, do you have any idea why? And I'm like, well, I kind of have an idea. I do get really bad wax buildup, and you know, it's been about 13 years, honestly, because I last time I had my ears flushed was when I was pregnant with my middle son, who's 13 now. So I'm like, it's been about 13 years. She's like, okay. So she looked at my ears. She's like, yeah, I can't say anything. I'm like, I know. This is my life. I know. So she's like, well, let's do it, whatever she called it. And I immediately went into a complete panic attack in the doctor's office. I was like, oh my God, oh my God. She's like, what's the matter? I said, it's gonna hurt. She's like, no, it's not. I said, I swear to God. I said, honestly, I said, I appreciate you telling me it's not going to hurt, but I've had this twice in my life, and it's both been a horrible experience. This is why I'm having this reaction. Of course, my husband's like, let me just give you a lay of the land. She's got like no threshold for pain. She's like a 2-year-old. I'm like, you know what? You are not helping, love of mine. Let's put your blinker on forever. Why haven't every my vlog, someone wants to get in my lane and they just don't. Anyways though, so she had this water bottle, and it had this little tube thing. I never had this done before like this, and it didn't hurt. I was like, thank you God. It took them a half hour to do it, like to the point where as she was doing it, I started getting more nauseous and more lightheaded because it was starting to come up, and it was like, I think my whole body was getting waterlogged. Long story short, too late, right? My ears are flushed. I'm not as lightheaded anymore. I do still get kind of lightheaded, so I'm wondering if I have like an inner ear infection. By the time they were done flushing my ears, they were closing, so I don't think they really looked to see if there's any inflammation. So, but I was able to lay down, because my biggest fear was, oh my God, how am I going to go to sleep? Like at one point they had to put stool softener in my ears. No lie. If you have really bad wax buildup and you need to clean your ears out bad, put liquid Colace in your ears. I'm telling you right now, it helps. She's like, can you lay down? I'm like, I'll try. And I lay down all of 10 seconds. I'm like, I can't do this. So we had to somehow figure it out. But anyways, yeah. So I can definitely lay down now. There's definitely a huge difference. Like, I'm not as lightheaded, but I will say there is sometimes I still kind of get it. So I think dehydration has something to do with that, and possibly an inner ear infection, which, you know, if I'm still this lightheaded or a little bit lightheaded by the end of the weekend, I'm gonna go back to the doctor. Wow, 4 minutes of ranting about my ears being flushed. Who knew? The weather is so weird. This morning it was raining and cold. Now it's sunny and warm. In front of me is clouds and blue sky. Behind me, it is like a storm is coming. It's like black. It's weird. But it's St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to work. Hopefully there'll be no crazies out tonight. I wonder if we'll have green beer at work. That'd be cool. I doubt it. It's a fine dining restaurant, so I doubt it. But anyways, so I'm hoping your St. Patrick's Day. Oh my God, it's like black sky. There is such a storm coming. And speaking of a storm, and I'll definitely vlog this weekend to let you know, it is so black. I feel like I want to turn around and show you. You guys see the dark sky? It's like crazy. And behind me is like blue sky. That is crazy. There is a storm a-coming. Storm. This Sunday is the first day of spring, and guess what we're getting? We're getting a snowstorm. Ha ha! See, about 10 years ago, I think it was, maybe longer, maybe it was like 15 years ago, April 1st, we got 27 inches of snow. I will never forget that storm, because I remember being like, oh, it's springtime, da da da, and all of a sudden I woke up and I was like, where the hell is my car? 27 inches of snow. I missed 3 days of work. I was teaching then. The school was closed for 3 days because it came down so fast and so like unexpected. We weren't ready for it. So ever since that storm, like to me, oh yeah, it's first day of spring. No, it's not spring until after April 1st. We have to get to April 1st. And wouldn't you know, everyone's like, oh, first day of spring, yay, it's gorgeous out. Yeah, right, it's supposed to snow this weekend. Awesome. Hopefully it'll pass. It'll just be rain, I'm hoping. But, all right, that's it. Leo.
Italian Argentinian who says he doesn't speak English,
Leo.
but understands everything you say and can speak English perfectly, but chooses not to. I love it.
Estetica e una ricerca tecnica. Nel nostro caso specifico in Pagani la ricerca estetica va un po' più in là, perché noi crediamo che l'automobile possa essere un oggetto d'arte. Infatti non voglio banalizzare la parola arte, ma io ritengo che il lavoro dei miei colleghi designer, dei miei colleghi artigiani, di quelli che operano con le mani, sia una vera espressione artistica.
I see you.
Noi, nel nostro piccolo, cerchiamo di ripercorrere il percorso,
Oh, hello.
diciamo, che ci ha insegnato Leonardo da Vinci, vero?
First day of spring. Warming up the arm. Although it's 36 degrees. Getting ready for baseball. Back and forth. It's like a tennis match. So this is how I wash my brushes. I wash them with soap, like cleaner, and then I take some hair ties and I wrap them on my towel rack. And I hang them upside down, except for I have a couple double-ended ones that I can't do that with. But when I hang them upside down, they don't lose shape. So this is definitely not my idea. I totally got this from someone else. But it's a fabulous idea, so I'll share. Office again, and I wasn't going to film because I feel like I don't want to film. I'm trying not to film constantly in my car, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm trying to be real. I don't want to fake anything, so I'm in my car. So my happy meal is I have a couple Etsy shops that I'm going to put in my planner haul. I'm not going to show you, but I want to do a shout out. Like, this woman sent me, I have no words. She sent me a beautiful package of stickers, and first of all, excuse me. Thank you. Nikki plus 3 is her shop. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry, thank you. Dartboard stickers, my husband. These, I'm doing a haul just on your, yep. I'm so unbelievably touched that I can't even express how touched I am, that you would even think of me. I mean, oh my God. Like, what? Okay, so this is the end of the vlog because I'm literally going to, what was I going to say? Upload it to my computer after this and upload it. Anyways, so I put on Instagram and Snapchat that I was at Barnes & Noble and needed help. I mean, you guys know my obsession with James Patterson, and there's so many books that he's written that I haven't read yet. So it wasn't like I didn't want to read, but like part of me is like, okay, man, you always read James Patterson. Like, find something else. So I'm like, okay. So I put it on Facebook, or not Facebook, I put it on Instagram and Snapchat, and I got a couple of ideas, which were great ideas. So, but I was in Barnes & Noble for an hour. Why is it so hard to pick a book? Like, I'm not understanding what the problem is. Anyways, though, so the books that I picked were The Last Song by Nicholas Sparks. I picked this book for one because it was $5.98. But number two, I like Nicholas Sparks. I've read The Notebook. I read Message in a Bottle, so I'm familiar. I've seen the movies. I've not seen this one, though, so I'm like, all right, I'll try it. Something different, you know what I mean? And then this one is like, I was torn. I almost didn't get this one. I got The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. Now, why do you think I got this book? Duh, J.K. Rowling. She wrote Harry Potter. She's an amazing author, so this must be good. So I'm not sure about this. So keep letting me know what you read, because I usually read about 10 chapters of each book. I force myself to read it. Well, depending on how, like James Patterson chapter books, his chapters are like a page and a half long. I read at least 5 chapters, if not 10 chapters of a book. If by then I don't like it, I return it. So write down below what books you read, what authors. Now, mind you, I'm not a horror person. I do not like, I mean, although Stephen King is amazing, yes, I have read a couple things, but that's not like my go-to. I do like I like watching Chicago PD and Chicago Med and Chicago Fire and Law and Order. So, and I love James Patterson. So obviously those kind of books I like, but I also like Nicholas Sparks type books. And James Patterson once a year comes out with like a softie, like Who's Read Suzanne Started for Nicholas? All-time favorite book. Like, oh my God. Like, so yeah. And there was that one book called The Discovery of Witches. I've heard a lot about that book, and I've heard it's great, and I have it in my hand, I think, every single time I go to Barnes & Noble, and every single time I walk out without it. So if you've read it, let me know how you like it, because I am interested in reading. And it's a trilogy. I actually like books that have like a sequence to them. Anyways, though, my hour-long, like, oh my God. All right, so what am I doing? I'm gonna stop this vlog. I'm gonna upload it. I am going to film my Etsy Spotlight, because I haven't filmed one in a couple months, guys. So I'm filming Etsy Spotlight. And I'm gonna film a nail video, because I hate this nail color, and so I'm going to take it off. And so I'm like, no, I'll do a nail video on there, because I've been promising you guys that. So there you go. There's my lineup. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm hoping you enjoy these vlogs. I'm trying to do them not in my car all the time, but a lot of time I'm in my car. It's just how it is. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.